Happy Tuesday, setters. As usual, we're going to share our market insight for you. Yesterday was a bit interesting day actually, when Jay Powell announced to become the next chairman of the Federal Reserve. The reaction from the market was bullish initially, and then you can see sell-off on S&P 500. Okay, it's not a very nice sort of price action at the moment. Okay, seasonally we are coming to Thanksgiving, and it's usually a very bullish season, so I don't see any reason why not to buy the stock indices. Daily, weekly is bullish. You can see, daily went on a very bullish run. At the moment is consolidating, potentially now is forming up a low test, but I'm not buying it at the moment. Dropping back down to the daily chart, is two scenario that I would consider to take a trade. First scenario would be smaller time frame needs to get back up there and stay above this 4,680 something area. Then I consider to take a long from here. That's option 1. Option 2 is more my preference. Let's have a look at the option 2, right? So currently we're in the 20 EMAs, which is fine, the daily 20 EMA. So just a little bit lower to around the 4,644 area. I like that because it coincides with this trend line and also the last low. So could be forming a daily high low, a little recharge and go again, which is great because improve the risk to reward. When it drop lower, I can buy it a little bit lower. So around this weekly S2 4,648 area. So I see price come to this level, drop down here aggressively, made a base, and then I will take a position to go long again on S&P 500. All right, let's go have a look at NASDAQ. Similar thing happened yesterday. I think the initial news from Jay Powell benefited the market. You can see, is gone up. Immediately sell off, and now it's not in a very nice sort of area. It's below this 16,400. Okay, so similar things. I think either let it get it back above the 16,400, around here, to go long again, or take it back lower and take it around the 16,000 area. What I like about the 16,000 area is, I'll show you on daily, it coincides with potential daily high low. Going back, and obviously I like the interaction with the EMAs as well. So 16,000 area and this trend line, little trend line there around this area, could be a bit lower, but because it's quite bullish, I don't want aggressive retracement. So around this 16,030 area, I'll look for a change of pattern to go long, or you can simply wait for end of day bar to take a breakout on that. Dow Jones Industrial is less bullish than the S&P, also the NASDAQ. Currently is forming a potential low test, but again, I'm not really buying it at the moment. So it's its shorter term time frame is still bearish. It has to really break above this 35 or 36,000 area before I consider to take a long. So price really need to break out of this range before I consider to take a long anyway. If it drop below this 35,400, I see it dropping back down to the 35,000 area before it becomes attractive to the buyer. Okay. So moving on to the forex market, let's, as always, I like to have a look at the dollar index. It is bullish, don't get me wrong, but it's quite heavily overbought at the moment. All right. If you see this R3, it's monthly resistant free. All right. If I pop history on that, you will see usually is trading within the 2 area. It's hardly broken like level 2. So this R2 under R2, all right, even though one is going up, even though one is going lower, it's never broken S2. Now here, touch S2. So the 2 level is already quite major. R3 is way beyond significant. So not saying that I'm going to sell the dollar because the trend is still bullish. I want to buy the dollar, but we need to become a little bit smarter. When think is already overdone, you don't want to really chase it. I really want to see a retracement, potentially back to this R2 area, coincide with the top channel line and the EMA, 20 EMA, and take it long again, all right? But it's just a case of waiting for a few days on that. So that's the plan. I'm waiting for a daily pullback on dollar before we go long. One of the pairs that I may consider to take it sooner, coincide with the indices, is dollar yen. Dollar yen has been on my list to buy. I said that on the Sunday's recording. I said either take off the previous daily high or drop back a little bit lower in here. Now already broken. Not the best price action because it breaks and then now a reversal bar. Some of you may know Japanese yen is a risk-off asset. So when indices is retracing, benefit yen, so money flow into yen. So we may be seeing this a shallow retracement on that. But it doesn't really retrace too much. When yen is going, you can see it just go, all right? So what I like to do is dropping down. I like the 20 EMAs, is obviously been supporting. Yeah, that's quite good there. Bounce off there. So now it's coming down to close to this weekly pivot area, which is, I'll show you what exactly the price is. So around 114.20 area. So that's the area that I will be keeping a close eye on. So best way to do it is dropping down to like a 3-4 hours trend. You can see, immediately we're seeing some heavy selling drop off. Yeah, like some buying coming back in. I think this is a bit premature at the moment. I really want to get back to this level first, make a base, and then take it long again. So best to correlate that with indices. If indices go to the level that we described earlier on S&P 500 and NASDAQ make a base, and dollar yen also make a base, then yes, so this 2 trade would be potentially a trade that I'm going to take tomorrow or Thursday. All right, so something to watch out for is tomorrow 7 o'clock is the FOMC meeting. Are they going to raise interest rate or do anything to the interest rate? May trigger some sort of unexpected volatility in the market. So keep an eye on that. The final one that I want to talk about is the crypto market. Let me just bring it up. Yep, right in. Okay, so I want to start off with this is the future contract of Bitcoin, all right? It shows you a bit. I like to use future because this is more derivative products that the bigger player like to use as well. You can see we are still in a phase 2 period on daily. Okay, we found some buyer on the 19th, which is I think is the Friday, because future contract don't trade weekend. And then immediately we saw push up and then now dropping back down. Now today we are easing the sell momentum on that at the moment. you know, I think there's two potential that, you know, either we take off this, the 60K area, or we may drop a little bit lower to the 52, 53 area before the price become more attractive to take it long again. All right. You see a little bit more detail in the cash market. So this is the cash market. Cash market looks a little bit more bullish than the future contract, because you can see I like this typical phase two. So seller try that. Now the buying momentum starting to kick in. All right. So same again, it is either drop a little bit lower around the 52, 53, or break the 60K. So through here, up, up, up again. All right. Or it drops a little bit lower to this level, 52, 53, when the price become more attractive. And I like to see solid buying around this level here. Okay, if it drop here, solid buying, strong buying to take it to the upside. Or if it breaks, stay above, strong buying, take off this all-time high, and off we go to the bullish season. Okay, I would update you guys more when it breaks the high, where to take profit and how I'm going to manage my current investment portfolio. On the other side, the final one that I want to take is Ethereum. Ethereum is a little bit more bullish than Bitcoin. The price action you can see on the 19th on Friday, chain track on that, bigger volume on that. All right, a little bit of selling on that, and again easing off at the moment. So potential double bottom, but when I said potential, because confirmed double bottom need to break this 4,500 and continue. So again, first scenario is here or a little bit lower, 3,800. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one, which option that it plays out. What matters is whichever the scenario it becomes, I want to see strong buying for the year end. Okay, that's the plan on crypto. I always use Bitcoin and Ethereum to as my main guide, like the main indices for stocks. So I like to see these two give us the clear indication before I'm moving on to the smaller coins anyway. I don't really like to go to say Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, see what they're doing first. I like to see what the main sort of coins are doing first. All right. I do still want to trade crypto, but as I mentioned to some of the members, trading crypto, the swap is quite high, so it makes it less attractive to trade. Because my position, if I open a position trading Ethereum, it costs me about £20 per day as a swap, so it kind of eats up to my profit. So how can I trade crypto without trading crypto? Another alternative is to trade crypto stocks. One of them is on top of my list is Coinbase. Coinbase is obviously one of the biggest crypto exchange at the moment. Price action now is ranging a bit like the crypto market. All right. So there's only two scenarios. Take off this high. All right. Take off this high. Retest around the 360, or drop a bit lower to the 290 area, coincide with the 50 daily EMA and the monthly pivot to take it long. So that way I can trade crypto without trading crypto. So I'm trading a crypto stock, and say trading stock is only £2 a day instead of £20 per day on swap. So it's much more valuable to do that. So that's my plan, and that's my update on Tuesday. Hopefully you guys have done your own analysis, and as always, if you have any question, drop us a comment. I will do my very best to help you. Otherwise, happy trading. Thank you.